What's up, everybody? My name's Chance. Today we're going to be playing an Angel of Winning, not an Angel of Destiny. Sorry, I looked at the card and I was like, Angel of Destiny. No, an Angel of Winning deck, because this deck is designed to win. This is a Bant controlling Angel of Destiny deck. And the reason I keep coming back to this card is because generally in those long matchups, right, that we all have nowadays with the Lotus Cobras and the Omnath going head to head, all that stuff, right? What generally ends up happening is both players get a ton of health, and then it just sort of volleys back and forth until one of them hits the ultimate that they need, right? It's whatever. It's just sort of a, for lack of better terms, a clusterfuck, right? Angel of Destiny makes it to where now, instead of going back and forth, you can just win the freaking game, right? So for 5 mana, flying, double strike, 2/6, which is already like cool enough, right? Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you and that player each gain that much life. So you and the opponent are gaining life, but whatever, as long as you're staying alive, you don't really care, right? At the beginning of your end step, if you have at least 15 life more than your starting life total, so in a normal match of Magic, 35 is the number you're going for, right? Each player, Angel of Destiny attack this turn, loses the game. So essentially, if you attack the opponent and you have 35 life or more and it's end step and this card's still on the battlefield, you win the game, which sounds like a lot, but in all reality, when you're playing Euros down and you're gaining 3 life and then you're escaping it and you're gaining 3 more life, so there's 6 life already, or you're playing an Omnath down and you're gaining 4 life every single turn, it's really not that hard to get to 35 life, right? And then at that point, it's just swing in with Angel of Destiny, keep it alive, win game. Pretty simple math, right? So outside of the obvious big cards, the Omnath, the Euro, the Angel of Destiny, the Ugin, the powerhouses, down here in the bottom end we have 4 copies of Rune Crab, because I think this in combination with Teferi's Tutelage is a win con. I don't know what else to say, but if you get 2 Rune Crabs down and you start slapping down the Roiling Regrowths and the Euros, and you manage to get a Teferi's Tutelage down, and you're milling them 2 cards every single turn just off your first card draw, not to mention all the Euros and whatever, and every land drop. I mean, they're going to be milled like in no time at all. There's not going to be a mid game, right? All those long matchups with the other Omnath decks, now you're just going to mill them because they're like, oh, look at me, I can draw through 30 cards and I can play them all. But that also requires them to be able to do all that and then attack. So you're just looking for that mill. You're looking to get underneath them, right? That's what this deck is really, really good at. It's getting underneath those big, rampy, sort of, I'm going to go over the top on you decks, which everybody's trying to do right now. Everybody's trying to style on everybody. So just focus in on controlling your opponent with this deck, and the win cons they're just sort of laced in there, right? Anyways, we have 1 copy of Skyclave Cleric. I keep going back and forth. I kind of want to play 2, kind of don't want to play any of this card, because I'm like, is it really top tier though? So I don't know. Y'all let me know. I certainly wanted to get the the public's opinion on this. So 1/3 enters the battlefield. You gain 2 life. It's great against aggro decks, right? Because it's a 1/3 mono red's like, now I have to remove it. Although they do have that 2 mana removal spell now. So, anyways. Anticognition, 2 mana instant speed, counter target creature or planeswalker spell unless its controller unless its controller pays 2 mana. In the current the current meta we're in, Lotus Cobra, Omnath, Kazandu Mammoth, Euro, all these creatures are so big and they're so prevalent. Everyone's playing creature spells. And if they're not playing creature spells, they're playing with Nahiri, or they're playing with Nissa, they're playing with Ugin. So Anticognition, great card. And if you get the counter off and they have 8 or more cards in the graveyard, then you get to scry too. So it has that added little benefit of the mid to late game bonus. Now, if you don't like that, of course, you can always play the 3 mana. It's not cancel, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The one with cycling, it's great. But I'm actually trying out Anticognition, and I'm really liking it because the 2 mana is kind of like a quench, right? Anyways, Jawari Disruption is one of these that's like counterspell early, land late game is how I've been treating this, really. Because paying 1 mana generally isn't going to catch your opponent off guard unless they're being greedy. Unless they're jamming in that whole Genesis Ultimatum, at which point you're wishing you had this card, right? So honestly, it's not that bad. And since we are playing a rather slow deck, we're playing that control deck, we don't mind, doing the here's and there's. we don't mind having the additional tap land too much. 3 copies of Negate, and this is to help keep us from getting got basically by the Genesis ultimatums, by the maybe the board wipes or their Ugins or their counter spells, right? Lotus Cobra, I mean, come on, we all know that. Glacial Grasp is another one that I'm trying out to deal with what the meta is bringing to the table right now. Essentially, we have a lot of these go big with creature decks, do this and whatever, right? So this allows you to tap target creature, its controller mills 2 cards, that creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step, and you get to draw a card. 3 mana. It feels pretty good, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. You know, against those aggro decks, the mill is like here or there. Sometimes it helps them, sometimes it hurts them, it's whatever. But being able to draw a card and tap a creature for not 1 turn, but 2 turns, right? Because you play this on their turn, tap it, can attack, doesn't untap, right? That's crazy. That's super crazy. For 3 mana, I think that's really, really valuable. And the fact that it's a common, oh, beautiful. Teferi's Tutelage, I talked about this. This combined with the Rune Crab, you can really do some damage on people, right? With the amount of card draw you can get off the Euro and excuse me, and the Omnath draws you cards whenever it enters the battlefield. So, you know, it kind of works. I guess you could slim it up. You could take out Teferi's Tutelage, just play the Rune Crab, and maybe get a little bit more control in here. Maybe you take out Teferi's and you could throw in like a what's it called? Board wipe. To each throw. Anyways, 4 copies of Roiling Regrowth, sacrifice the land, play 2 down, procs your Lotus, procs your Ruin, procs your Omnath. We've seen all this stuff before. Scute Swarm's great, Kazandu, Euro, whatever. The main point here is the Angel of Destiny. Legion Angel is another really, really good one. 4 mana for this 4/3 flying. The most beautiful thing about this card, though, is whenever it enters the battlefield, you may reveal a card you own named Legion Angel from outside the game and put it into your hand. So we can take our extra Legion Angel here. I only have 2 copies. Don't want whatever. If you have 4 copies, even better. So it enters the battlefield and essentially replaces itself in your hand immediately. And this is a 4 mana 4/3 with flying. That is great stat lines. So yeah, I think if you're playing a Bant deck nowadays, I think you should run at least 1 copy of Legion Angel in your main board and at least 1 copy in your sideboard. It's 2 creatures in 1 essentially. It's beautiful. Rewind, of course, is another awesome counterspell. Allows you to untap. You can have more mana for your other counterspells. So, Angel of Destiny we talked about, and then yeah, it's just Ugin, which it kind of lumped with the lands over here. It lumped Ugin and Sublime Epiphany. Actually, what we should have done is this, right? But that sort of pushes the lands off. So, any hoosers, let's sort this stuff out. Ugin and Sublime Epiphany, these are the last 2 big ones we gotta touch on. 6 mana instant speed, counter target spell, counter target activated for triggered ability, blah blah blah, all this nice stuff. And most of the time you're like, Chance, I don't want to pay 6 mana for all this. And I say, yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but you have to remember Roiling Regrowth is actually instant speed as well. So what you do is you just save your mana. When you have your Lotus Cobra down, you just save your mana and come instant speed, then you play your Roiling Regrowth. You get those extra mana down. Now you have all the mana you could ever need for your Sublime Epiphany, for your Rewind, for your other counter spells, right? For your Glacial Grasp. So this deck is really good at going onto your opponent's turn and stopping them and allowing you to progress yourself, right? So Sublime Epiphany, actually really nice, and you will be diving into it. Another card that I thought about throwing into the deck is Shark Typhoon, but I couldn't, like, I don't know. I'm a little on the fence with Shark Typhoon right now. Anyways, and then of course we have Ugin to wrap it up because everybody's flooding the board with these like Scute Swarm tokens and all that. Like, oh, look at me, I created so many, and you know, they're building up with these Omnaths. Ugin actually deals with a lot of that bullshit really easy, right? Like minus X, you just minus it for 0, boom, all tokens gone. People may hate Ugin, but do you hate it more than getting styled on every game? I guess that's the question. Now you do have to get Ugin down, but you know, that's why you have all these controlling aspects there. So all that being said and out of the way, thank you so much for watching this super long intro. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and of course hit that bell icon. Without further ado, let's hop into those matches. Any NKA? Any Nika? Or any N-K-A. Any? I don't know. Nope. Or maybe it's An Yinka? An Yin? We get to go first. Well, I see the Cobra, I'm gonna keep it. We won't worry about their name and the whatnotness of it. I almost want to go ahead and play this, but I know. Wait. How big's their deck, bro? It's only 55 cards. For some reason, I was thinking it was a little bit bigger. It's awkward. That's awkward. So Triome. Abzan. Could be Abzan counters, could be Abzan clerics. Either way, Lotus Cobra jamming it in. You know what I think we're actually going to see a lot in this season? We're going to see a lot of removal. We're going to see a lot of control in every deck to deal with these Lotus Cobras and these other things. So, if I play Fable Passage, kicks us up high enough to play the tutelage. Off of that, bring in another land, but it doesn't do anything extra for us, right? I can play tutelage even if I enter one of these tapped, and I think that's what I want to do. This will draw us a card and, well, start milling them. So, what are we discarding here? We do have 2 negates, so probably a negate. Yeah. Got rid of 2 lands there. That's not bad. Oh, was one of those a pathway? It was. Oh, and they have the art for it too. Nice. I like that. I do enjoy that. So we're gonna take that damage. Pretty straightforward. Nice. You know, I didn't actually mean to add green mana there, but sure, whatever. Take the green mana, I guess. I wanted the blue mana so that way we could actually do something. Now, I could go here, and then we can cast Sublime Epiphany. If I do that, we can bounce the Conclave, create a copy of our snake, and draw a card. I think that's not bad, actually. We're getting to do 3 out of the 5 things. So, return target non-land permanent, that's that. Target a creature you control, that's that. And target a player, that's us. So yeah, let's just pop that Sublime Epiphany. Oh, we got a land. I don't think we can play that land though, right? We've already played a land. You silly geese. But this does mean that when we play that land, we get 2 mana out of it, right? For 1 for each of the Cobra. 1 for each of the Cobras. Ooh, Kazandu Mammoth. Kazandu Mammoth, huh? We can get Kazandu Mammoth down if we wanna. Or... let's just get Kazandu down now. Oh no, we actually had enough for turn timber, huh? I didn't think we were gonna have enough there. I'm sorry, everybody. Well, whatever. Let's just get Kazandu down. All's well that ends well. Now we have mana for negate. It was all part of the plan. Well, ha ha ha. Nah, at least we have a body down now that can actively block the Conclave. Our opponent's coming up a little dry on land. I don't know if they know that that's a little bit of a problem. You know, if you only play creatures, I can't counter that stuff. It's not really fair. So this is more of an early game kind of counter, late game landfall proc, right? That's pretty much why it's in the deck. So let's go green, a green, and turn timber, yeah. We got a Euro. Oh, Angel of Destiny. That's really good. That is really good. And that is what we're trying to do here, right? I mean, come on. That is the plan. Oru. The plan Ariski. Plan Araska? I don't know. It's what we're doing. It's what we're doing. They're probably just going to destroy it, right? Yeah. You know, it was fun for a turn. Let's be real. Probably should have grabbed the Euro. Just for the effect, you know. Well, at the same time, though, if we grab the Euro, then that Mythos would have hit one of our other creatures. Rewind. Please be kind and rewind. We need more proc lands over here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fine, we'll just smack you around the normal way. You don't want us to play the healing game? Fine. Fine. I don't think so. That's a flying body. That is a flying body if I've ever seen one. So they crack us with the 4/4, right? No. They don't attack at all. Interesting. Alright. Well, you know, when in doubt, Euro it out. That's what I've always been told. Not to be confused with you rub it out, right? That's completely different. So let's gain some mana here. We gain double green, so this way we can just turn around and throw Euro right the fuck back down, right? What a beautiful turn. What a beautiful turn. We don't even need this mana at this point. Just putting mana down to put mana down. Actually, we shouldn't have done that. Yikes, I feel so bad. We should have saved that just in case we had a really big spell for next turn. I guess it's fine. The Mammoth does get really big, right? But yeah, we don't have anything to spend the mana on. That's okay. Get him, Kazandu. What can you do, Kazan? Hey, I'll take taking out the Conclave Mentor. That is a feat. All right. No. I'm playing a winning deck. Angel of Winning, that is. It's Angel of Destiny. Just kidding. We are doing pretty good though, right? We're like keeping... Oh, we're keeping a lock on them. Keeping a freaking fracking lock on them. So you get in there, Euro. You show them what's up. You know, I really wanted to hit a land there. That's okay. We get to take out their Stone Cool. No, we don't, because it's a Stone Cool. JK. I want this one to stay. Oh, there we go. That's what we were looking for, baby. That's the Scute Swarm proc. That's the Kazandu Mammoth. I don't really need the mana, but, you know, sure. Sure. I mean, I guess I can use it here, right? Scry away. Scry away. I mean, the land's honestly not bad. At this point, like, playing a land for me, not a bad turn. Do I want the Rune Crab? I don't think I'm trying to mill them, am I? I don't think so. I think this is going to be a kill 'em kind of game. I almost just want to keep the land. Yeah, we'll keep it. Fuck it. Whatever. We don't have all day, Grandpa. By the way, we're 4 health away from our Angel of Destiny like limit, right? And that's kind of why I threw the Angel of Destiny in this deck. Is like you throw some Euros down, you throw some general life gain stuff. Actually, just Euro. What am I talking about? Euro gains you 3 life, and then it re-enters, and it gains you 3 more life, so it gains you 6 life. I was looking at the life gain spells. You know what else comes close to that? Fucking nothing. There's a 1 mana green spell that if you have a creature die, you can gain 8 life. There's a 1 mana white spell where you can gain 4 life, but realistically, there is no value of gaining that much life, getting a 6/6 body, drawing a card, and putting an extra land onto the battlefield. You know what I mean? It's just too much. Did I seriously just resolve that freaking fracking Great Hinge? Like, having this negate perfectly fine? Did I just resolve it? Because I was talking? You know, I could definitely see myself doing that. Oh, this isn't gonna work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna have to start having some coffee. Actually, I want the green mana. I think. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Ooh, Omnath is really good. Omnath followed by a land is really, really good. So sure. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what I was... Or no, was I all tapped out because I did the whole Euro thing that turn? There's no way that I willingly let a Great Hinge just drop like that. No freaking way. Alright, so we'll draw into the Omnath. We can't play it this turn. We will need that land, right? But there's no way that I was going to bottom an Omnath, so... They're going to use the Wombo combo to take out my Euro, but little do they know that actually allows me to play my Euro. Goofballs, it fills my graveyard. You fool. You've activated. You've activated me. Anywho's or what's it? We do have the Turn Timber Symbiose coming down next turn. That'll give us the red mana for Omnath. Nissa. Hey, and you know what? If we can find our other Angel of Destiny with Turn Timber, we can win because we're at 37 health, which means that's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have the health cap. We're chilling. We're big chilling. We literally just need to untap with an Angel of Destiny on the board, swing in, and have it live to end step. Which I know sounds like a lot, but honestly, when your opponent's semi-top decking, it's not too bad. Alright, so those Stone Cools are gonna get a little bit scary. Just a little hairy, wee bit hairy scary. Anywho, let's jam this down. Do I want to pay the 3 life? I mean, maybe, I don't know realistically. Either way, I don't really, I'm not worrying about it right now. We're gonna do this, we're gonna gain some green mana, I'm gonna jam down an Omnath. Euro, I'm gonna jam down a Euro, yes I'm sure. Are you sure? You see this card? Hell yeah, I'm sure. Ooh, Fabled Bastard, that's really good for us. Alright boys, we're doing it. We're doing it, and women. Boys and girls, ladies and gents, fish of all ages. We're out here. We're doing it. Yeah. So, you know, ridiculous stuff happens. This is why you keep that one-off copy of Omnath in your deck. By the way, if anyone's wondering. Just a little FYI. Let's go ahead and scry here. We don't need that, but tapping their creatures could be good. Alright. Although, are we trying to mill them? Again, I don't think so. But we do get to draw a card, so that's decent. But we just saw what a land does for us. Jeez. Jeez. You know what? Let's just look for the angel. Like, we're definitely ahead in this game. Let's look for our other angel. How about that? I don't have anything else to sink the mana into, so next to combat. We do have a 9/9 we can swing in with. Let's send you at the Nissa, shall we? And you too. I know you're gonna die, but like, whatever. Yeah, cool beans. So, got all the Scute Swarms we could ever possibly need. Yeah, again, I don't really Know what to do with the mana here. Yep. Yep. Do it. Block me. Alright, so they're just giving up Nissa there. Giving her up. I guess we should have swung at face with Kazandu. It got up to an 11-11 there. That's okay. We have 60 Scute Swarm coming at their face hole come next turn, so I don't know how they plan on dealing with that realistically. You know, I know there's some seriously good board wipage in what's it called? Yeah, no, sorry. Hold up. Had to sneeze. Mospit Skeleton. No. Not for us, but for them. Alright. What are we doing? That's BM as hell. I'm so sorry, opponent. Wow, it just showed me all 50. Yeah, look at those counters go. Yeah, we should have just swung in, though. There's no reason for this. No reason whatsoever. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you almost don't want to do it just in case it's a bait, right? I mean, you're definitely going in. You're not. You're not. I guess you're not. Yeah, we're just swinging in with the Scute Swarms, actually. Whatever I'm talking about. Get them. They're actually going to line up the blockers. I just assumed they had something here, but nope. Alright, cool. Cool beans. I'll take another victory. No, 132. This is the 10,000th and 32nd time they have told you no, goddammit. You should listen. You should really listen. So we have a lot of funky stuff going on in this starter hand, but I'm going to keep it because I'm not entirely sure of the potential. And I'm sure if I don't keep it, someone in the comments will be like, you fool. You absolute buffoon. Any hoosers, let's get down this rune crab, shall we? That's kind of the beautiful thing about this deck is we get to attack them for a lot of angles. We get to mill them, we get to attack them literally, like physically, literally, physically, literally, gents. Is that what you wanted to say? So what are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're certainly not playing this down as green mana, are we? Given we have the Legion Angel. Maybe we're just throwing you down tapped. It is very, very early. Of course, we just have this free blue mana over here. I don't see why we'd waste that. Yeah, let's just go for the blue. You never know. You never know what you want to see. Oh, getting rid of their tutelage. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Now I can see why they've said no 10,032 times. If they're playing a mill deck, you know, you get to say no a lot. Like, no, no, no. You put those cards in your graveyard. And let's see. Sometimes you get to say no, no, no. I'm countering that spell. So if you count, you know, 3 no's for every time you mill someone a card or counter a spell, yeah, 10,000. That's easy. Easy peasy. I probably said no 10,000 times. Let's be real. So I'm not gonna lie. There's a portion of me that wants to go Branchloft Pathway, Roiling Regrowth. The other half says, Chance, this is a mono blue deck that hasn't played anything that has 2 mana up. Okay, so use your intelligence and don't do that. But I do need some green mana down. I want to get to that Glacial Grasp at the same time. Tell you what we're gonna do, because we don't need this right now. We're just gonna keep it simple. We're just gonna play it down, and we're not gonna do anything this turn. The super meta of landfall. I don't have to do anything. I'm just gonna keep playing my stuff and milling you, and you know, you keep helping me mill you by drawing cards. That sounds like a wonderful plan. Bravo, bravo. Jawari Ruins. Yeah, see, they had that counter spell. Maddening Cacophony. Or cacophony. Cacophony. I had somebody in the comments well, this is gonna get confusing. I had somebody in the comments comment to me and tell me it was odd the way I pronounce cacophony. Cacophony. Yeah, we want you down as white mana, I think. Then we can shock this in and we'll have the Legion Angel. Anyways, let's mill him. Let's mill him. We don't need to tap a creature. So we're just gonna go we could have done this in it. Oh wait, but they are tapped out. So this is probably for the best. This is probably for the best. Let's get rid of one of these blue manas. Actually, if we do this, we don't have to play a land at all, and we can play the Legion Angel. And then, do we need more blue or more green, y'all think? Let's go for blue, just because I see the Glacial Grasp in hand. Anyways, mill them up. Serve them that sweet, sweet mill. Yeah, see, we're getting to say no a ton. Like, no fun for you. Only fun for me. You know what I like about Legion Angel? It just replaces itself, you know? It's a solid body. Like 4 mana for a 4/3 flyer. That's solid, okay? So if I play this, I can play Amiria's Call, and I can play Legion Angel. So, I mean, yeah. Yeah. I don't even have to shock this in, you know? Now, of course, I could use Glacial Grasp, but... yeah, let's enter a tap. There's no need to get carried away. I was thinking we could use Glacial Grasp and then tap their Gargoyle and then, you know, see what we get, yada yada yada. But let's just throw down the Legion Angel and let her do what she's supposed to do, right? And that is replace herself. So boom, another Legion Angel, check. Now, if they want to trade out with their Vantress Gargoyle, we can trade out. They don't want to trade out. They don't have to trade out. Well, that's fine. We were only going to hit 2 lands there. Now, granted, one of them was a... Ooh. Nice. And that'll put us right back into Plat Tier 3.